It's in the game. ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the roll. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense will get the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Just keep slinging it. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Washington comes to the line with a first and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So this opening drive finds a bump in the road here on third and goal. Oh, they're after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and the
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Hands it off. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Russell. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gets it out fast. They go up top and get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. To the air, it's Russell. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Get it out on the screen. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. And you see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even...
Touchdown, Washington! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Got rid of... Hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Whistle blows. the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the catch.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Fires to the right. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his back in the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
One more snap coming before halftime. The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Mack. He's going for the big play. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think
Breaks into the open. Touchdown Tide! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Valentine. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Quick release by the QB. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. The give out of the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Brandt. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Unleashes one. He makes a catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. The give to the tailback. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass, it's Mack. It's on target and complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Alabama! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll try the left side. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits zero. There he goes. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Mack. The short hands, it's Edwards. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone, mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it up. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Lost to throw again. They're working that left side. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Washington right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Huskies! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Mack. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Spins away from the defender. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Oh, he's got some space. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Quick step and go. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Alabama has the clock on his side, trying to finish the game. Give to the single back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win the